Hi all, and welcome to my improvised yoga class. So today we are going to do some grounding yoga. This is really good for mental health and getting your body moving. So let's start on the ground. So I'll get into crisscross applesauce. I'm just gonna, just kind of wiggle out, just like before I get started. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get it all out, get it all out. Okay. Deep breath. Okay. So crisscross applesauce, or you can kind of do this like yogi thing. I don't know. Kind of uncomfortable. I'm gonna do crisscross, and then it's kind of good. See if you can get your, just comfortable. You can even kind of move your buttocks a little bit. Get flat. I like to kind of turn. Feels good. All right, so let's just ground here. We can close our eyes. We can put our hands up, try to get from the sky what we need. So we're gonna close our eyes, deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's do that like 3 more times. Let's really bring our energy down. I don't know if you saw, I started this with a lot of energy, but there's nothing wrong with that either. All right, so another deep breath. And out. And I like to, when I breathe in, my belly expands, and then when I breathe out, comes back in. I think in the past I used to get so caught up in like, am I breathing right during yoga? And there's no right or wrong way to breathe, right? We're all human, we're all breathing all the time, except when you're like, am I remembering to breathe? And it becomes a whole thing. So just breathe whatever makes you happy and whatever is best for you in that moment. Again, it is nice if you can stay present and just also focus on your breathing. And so you breathe in and out. And watch the rising and the falling. Okay, so now we're here. Let's all raise our arms to the sky. Up, 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 up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And come forward. Kind of into a seated child's pose. So your head can drop to the floor, your forehead can go down. You can kind of try to bring your arms forward, 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 forward. Even if it ruffles your mat, and then you can, just collapse here for a bit. Take some deep breaths. And if you don't feel comfortable like this, go into normal child's pose, honestly. This is also so comfortable. Your butt can rest on your feet if possible. If not, I didn't tell you in the beginning, but you can use blocks. You can put them back there. If you're comfortable, if you have blocks. We're all at home during COVID, so a pillow works too. Find your own ways at all moments to kind of make yourself comfortable and adjust, right? This is you. You are not me in this moment. So find what works for you. All right, let's get back into our seat. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. I want to do butterfly because I just love butterfly. So just, butterfly your legs a little. Enjoy that moment. Again, I like to lean forward. If you can do this, put your head to the ground, or a block would be great in this moment. And then you can rise back up. Okay, let's stretch one leg out. Other leg goes like this. Put one hand there, and then fold over. And if you can touch your head to your knee. If not, just, stay here. And again, if you're reaching like this, it's perfect. Wherever you are today, where you are and where you are meant to be. In fact, I couldn't touch my feet for the longest time. And then every day I'd be like, okay, what if today was the day? What if today is the day? What if today is the day? So it's all a practice. And just don't get upset at yourself. Just like where you are is like perfect. Yeah. And then let's switch legs. So it's always good to, whatever you do to one side, to balance it out. So let's do that again. Let's reach our other arm over. And let's try to fall. Again, don't forget to breathe. I know we're all breathing, but it's good to be mindful at all moments. You're leaning over. I feel the stretch right here, which is really nice. Really needed this. Okay, cool. So now we can put our legs out and just shake it all out. It's really nice to just do that whenever you can. Okay, cool. So now we can bring our legs like this, to the side if that's helpful, and then come onto all fours into tabletop. All right, so now you're in table. Let's go into cat. So you're arching your back down and your head goes up. And then breathe out into cat, cow. So we're in cow. And in, back to cat. And I like to flex my feet when I'm in cat. And then unflex them when I'm in cat. And then cat. And cow. And go at your own pace. If I'm going too fast, slow it down. Maybe put this on like a different, slower speed. It's totally fine with me. Alright, then go up, downward dog. Okay, cool. And then I like to bicycle my feet when I'm in this pose. So bicycle them out. And then you're in down dog. And then bring your right leg up into the sky. Shake it out, fold it, and forward. Now bring your right arm up into the sky. Reach up. Try to find your balance here. If you want, you can kind of put your hand in your sacrum. Just keep it up here. Then put it back down. Bring your right foot back. And then bring your left foot up in the sky. Same thing. You can bring it back like that. And forward. And then put your left arm up into the sky. And you can stay here for a bit. And again, sacrum is possible. Up, down, back. And now let's do a vinyasa. So let's come forward into plank pose. You can do it in your knees and then down and then up. Or you can go forward into plank pose and just kind of cycle through. And then you're up into kind of an elevated cobra of sorts. Then what I like to do is I like to come back into, whenever I can, child's pose we go to. Back here, back into downward dog. And then you can either jump or walk your feet forward. I'm just gonna walk. But again, jumping is always a possibility. So now you're gonna lean down, put your hands halfway, just kind of like reach forward with your flat back, fat back. And then arms go up to the sky. I hope I'm still in the frame. And then bring them down to heart center. And then you don't have to take 2 steps back, but I just decided to. All right, then from here, this is not a yoga move. I like to stretch from side to side. Side to side. Okay, so we could do that a few more times. This was a real yoga thing. Say it's a real yoga thing. But I would just kind of keep doing that flow. I think that's a really great flow. Let's get back to the ground. Let's kind of, we're gonna have our arms up, and then we're gonna just flutter down. And then we're gonna move back into dog, downward dog. Now back onto our knees. Again, cycle through that as many times as you want. Let's bring our feet forward. Let's shake it out here. Okay, now we're gonna bend our knees, come back on our back. And from here, we can either lift up and then kind of connect our hands below and our elbows down, and that'll help us go into bridge pose. So you can stay here for a bit, and then when you want to go down, again, be wary of your neck. When you want to go down, don't clench your butt. That actually is not as good for your lower back. And then come down easily, easy. And then what you want to do is put your arms out to the side and just like bring your legs side to side to release your lower back. So that's option 1. Option 2 is wheel pose. So you bring both arms up, again, be very careful, and lift up, be careful of your neck and your head, and lift up. And then I like to kind of like go up and down because I find that fun. And then when you want to come down, very careful of your neck, slow. Down. Again, arms overhead or to the side, and legs go side to side to release your lower back. So you can do that, again, a few more times. From here, let's roll up. So let's go like this. And then you can kind of grab your toes in rocking child baby, and kind of roll back side to side. Just to further release the back and just kind of get this thing. I like to sometimes just go like rolling around. Okay, and then you can roll up, or not, that's kind of awkward, so whenever you want to get up. My neck kind of, maybe don't do that. Roll it out. If your neck ever feels tight, roll it out. All right, let's get back to the middle of our mat. Fine, I don't have COVID, promise. Then go into butterfly again. Let's flap those wings, always uplifting. I feel like I didn't do enough arm things, so this isn't yoga, but like, let's just stretch it out here. Just stretch it. Again, stay in this as long as you want. Over the head. Over the head. We didn't really do warrior. It's one of my faves. Triangle pose. Again, great. A lot of this I learned from this yoga class called, if you just Google search intermediate, not Google, YouTube search intermediate afternoon yoga, it pops up and she's great. And I've watched that same yoga tape like over 100 times, I swear. Yeah, so this is all really good. I feel like we've attended yoga class together. I feel one with the universe. No. So now, like, this is Savasana. Yeah, this is where we lie down and just like let the world kind of melt away and be like, hey, I did this whole yoga class. I did it. I used to not like Savasana because, like, I know you're just lying there, right? And I'm just like, what if I wanted to continue yogaing or something? And I was like, you know what, this is, and actually I have a teacher, Coby Kozlowski, who says like a similar thing. So I did not, I just feel similarly to her, but also check her out because her stuff is A+, thebomb.com. I'm back into butterfly. But anyway, we're going into Savasana. So let's all just slowly come back. And what I like to do is I like to kind of, ooh, there's a chair there. So spread my like shoulders back. Once we're here, let's clench everything up. Clench everything. And then deep breath in and release. You can do that a few times. Clench. Yeah, that felt good. Yeah, and if you want like a pillow under your lower back, if that feels sore, under your knees, if that helps you, even under your head, put a blanket on top of you. Sometimes this is time where your body cools down, right? As you can tell, I'm talking through this, so I'm not really in Savasana right now. So